I'm on Facebook Live, my dear. Just showing off some flowers. Here's our time. This is a John Henry. Creeping Jenny's coming in well. Another John Henry. Gonna be some pretty flowers, they're just not in yet. Of course, some violas. I love this rose bush though. It's got all these different colors in it. This side you can see it a little better. Of course, we got our strawberries too. We got the ones that are ready today already. Nice little bush coming in. This flower is beautiful when it blooms. Some more creeping Jenny violas. Some more strawberries. Then one of my pretty bushes. Another pretty bush. I love this one too. Back here, this one I just put in, but it'll bloom this year too. Some more roses. And some more roses. Some more Jenny. This is that clematis that came from Jeff and Jody forever ago. My cactuses are all coming up good this year. My nice new ground cover. This is some oregano, I just chopped it down. Some more thyme. Some more of my ground covers. Don't mind my mess over here, but Jenny and my cactuses go all the way around. That one right there put on some new ones this year. Of course, some more ground covers and strawberries. More ground covers. Of course, we got some clover. Some more cactuses. You're wondering what I'm walking over. This will be our bridge. It's going to go over this massive hole over here that we're digging. But the rain keeps stopping us up. It's going to go over this part right here. It's going to be dug deeper, of course, but that way all my ponds go together into one big pond. Of course, that's going to be the waterfall. Ooh. About a 4-foot drop when it gets done. I got peaches on this peach tree. There was some on that one over there too. I just didn't show you. And I got, these are boysenberries. They're just like big grapes. They're super good. Then I got grapes right here and right here coming. Another, this is a blackberry. Another strawberry plant running out. I got the strawberries off of that earlier. Another grape. This not doing so good yet. Cucamelon. And believe it or not, there's some cucumbers in there, you just can't see them. Alright, from this side of the yard, this is the bleeding heart that somebody dug up last year. Literally, I put a brand new plant, it was 3 foot tall. Somebody dug it up. Well, anyway, I got the roots going again, so it came back. Some more strawberries. That's a broom. Witch's broom, I think is what they call that. Then these are, believe it or not, dwarf cherries. And you can actually see cherries on them. And they're actually pretty good. Make good pie. And then you have another rose bush. This is starting to bloom out on this side of the yard. And there is some creeping Jenny starting here. I'm trying to get it to go better. Good spot there. This right here, see my hose. Anyway, this is going to be a bog garden. This little bitty area. Like from my foot to that wall. Back to that planter will be a bog garden. Waterfall goes the other way to the big pond. Comes down, it'll come down this way. Stair steps. Of course, I got to move a couple plants yet. My favorite dude, Harry. Bunch of violas and strawberries. Bunch of strawberries up there. Of course, another pretty rose up there. You can't tell we like roses. They're all over our yard. Then these are finally blooming again. This is our guy on the tractor. We like him. He keeps us happy. We change his face now and then. I think next is going to be Bill Clinton. And then got our lettuce. We got some weeds in there we got to get rid of. I don't know what them are. It might be that popcorn plant we planted last year. Might have came back. Let's hope it didn't. Anyway, there's all those. Oh, I forgot to show you something. Hang on. I'll go back and tell you again. Sorry, not trying to make you dizzy. Going past all the stuff. Hang on a minute here. These will get about 6 foot tall, 2 foot wide, but they're apple trees, Calmer apple trees. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. And we just put them in last year. And we actually had apples last year. We only got 2, but they were good. So I figure they'll bloom pretty good. And they bloomed out pretty good, so I figure we'll get to get some apples this year. These pretty flowers are kind of dying off already, but work in progress. This beautiful tarp area is supposed to be where my pool is. If I keep not getting messed up by the pool. But the black tarp is for the pond we're doing. The blue tarp's down for the pool. This, I walked past a minute ago. It's over here by the grapes. And this is a mini fig tree. If I don't fall on my face, this is a banana. It's looking kind of bad, but that's because we hit it with bricks today. Those right there we dug up. The farther we dig down here, apparently back in the day there used to be a brick sidewalk. All the way pretty much where we dug out. So, we've been playing with tiddlywinks, manhole covers, and bricks. Here's the roll of fencing to, don't mind this mess either, put on the new pen we're putting up for the puppies. But we've been leveling the yard some. Wish I got to level this around there. And made the doghouse, obviously. I tipped it up off the thing earlier so we can make the pen. But we put that together. Gotta put the fence around it yet. And, of course, it can't be a Facebook Live without our famous chickens. These are our escape artists. Come here, chickie. Chickie. Come on. Chickie. There you go. Yeah. You can tell they're friendly. They come over to us. I got 2 more little babies inside because it was a cold winter and we lost 2, even though they made it through the winter, but as soon as it warmed up the first day, they both passed, so nothing wrong with them though, they just died. But lifespan of chickens, because these are layers, I mean out of these 4 right now we're getting 6 eggs a day, so anyway, the 2 we have inside, they only last about 3 years because they lay such quick eggs. It burns them out quick, so. And the other 2 were 3 years old, so. Well, they were a year when we got them, so. Yeah, they're probably about 2.5 years, so they're close to the lifespan anyway. But, I hear you. You got your water. You got your water. Yes, Miss Birdie. And we got Happy Feet right here. Happy Feet, this little black one right here. She's the meanest chicken we got. Happy Feet's never happy. That's why she's called Happy Feet. Now that one back there, that's Pretty Bird. Well, the kids name him everything else, but I call that one Pretty Bird. Yes. Oh, I left my clippers on the ground. Yeah, your feathers are clipped now. You ain't going nowhere. Alright, that ends our Facebook Live. Thanks for joining.